Good evening, Bermuda. First of all, let me say thank you for coming out and supporting our celebrities, because that's what they are. Our Carifta athletes. We just competed down in the Cayman Islands in the 48th Carifta event. And I have to say that Bermuda athletes acquitted themselves extremely well. That's a testament to the coaching. It's a testament to the determination of our athletes. And in spite of them being very young, and for some perhaps performing on the international stage, finding it quite daunting, they still gave it their all. This has set the stage for Carifta 2020, and it will take place here in Bermuda. And we know that these young athletes, most of them will still be of age where they can compete. We know that they're going to turn it up even more so on their home ground. I want to say, and I'm sure I try to share with Bermuda, every time that we medaled, and some of our young athletes did have to return to school, but indeed we have some of them here tonight adorned with their medals. And in fact, Bermuda came 6th out of about, I think it was 17 competing countries, and that's excellent. And so I think it's only fitting that we get to hear from the head coach, who will come and speak with you. And then I think also that we'd like to hear from some of our medalists. But let me just say this. They are all champions. They did a great job. And the work begins tomorrow, because Bermuda is going to turn it up in 2020. Yes.
Good evening, Bermuda. I apologize beforehand for my voice. As you can tell, it's from screaming. For the athletes standing behind me, I must say that when this team was selected, I told the coaching staff that we have a special group of kids here. For the second time, first time I experienced is when we went to the indoor meet in Maryland, in Baltimore, recently in March. These guys was a testament of innate behavior. In other words, the camaraderie behind all these ladies and gentlemen here lifted the team morale. They looked after each other, and you can tell it was just an aura over this team that everybody wanted to do well. Everybody was looking out for one another. Our team captain, female team captain, we call her Nana P, Ms. Zakiya Parsons. Phenomenal job. Male captain, Mr. John Dow Cumberbatch. I can go on and on, but Bermuda, I can tell you right now, along with assistance of the government, parents, family, it takes a village, Bermuda is on a high right now. Our track and field team's doing well, our women's soccer team's doing well, our men's senior team soccer doing well, the swimmers are doing well, and if we don't pay attention now, we have to strike the iron while it's hot. We all talking about losing a generation. Government, along with us, need to invest in sport. As you see, once you put your money where your mouth is, the proof is in the pudding. Our under 17 girls 4x1 team. Yes. First time in over, I want to say, and I don't just mean to single them out, but it's how they did it, and the time it took for us as a Bermuda to win a medal in the relay. Winning an individual medal is special, but when you have 4 girls that comes together, 4 teammates that come together, they have to trust each other, they have to push each other. And I told them before we left the hotel, we're doing everything together. Nobody's going to be here. We're going to stick together. And when I tell you, this is why I'm hoarse. Like I'm getting very emotional Track and field's here to stay. I couldn't have done it with the BNA's backing. Of course, my wife. I have to point her out. Mr. Donna Rana, the whole entire board, but this amazing coaching staff, Mr. Jerome Richards, Ms. Tarian Painter, Ms. Joanne Clark, and Mr. Norbert Simons was there along with the minister every day, every session, coaching, lifting us up, and as you see, we came away with 6 medals, 3 gold, a silver, and 2 bronze. And you guys should all be proud of these young ladies and gentlemen be standing behind. Medalist.
Okay, so we're going to allow you to come out.
It was my first Carifta, so it was like a really different experience for me, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked the competition, the level of competition, and how I was able to PB, and like I'm looking forward to progressing for next year and doing better.
This is also my first Carifta, and it was like a life-changing experience because like in Bermuda it's so small, so you don't like have a lot of competition, but having the opportunity to like go away overseas to compete, it's like you have like more opportunities and it's just fun. Yeah.
Good night, buddy. This was my first Carifta, coming back from injury last year, so, you know, coming towards getting the gold. My coach and I really did, you know, put in the effort this year to I want to say, progress from my time last year to my time this year, and, you know, a time that could allow me to compete this year. So overall, the BNA, my coach, Paces and all, I really like to thank you guys, and it shows. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. As the male team captain, I'd like to say that I'm very proud of how the team performed. This is my 3rd and final Carifta, and this is a very young team. So next year they're going to be doing even bigger and better things, and I'll be looking forward to spectating. I'll be happy to see what they're going to do next year. So.
And I just want to say that the Department of Youth and Sport, that is the Bermuda government, was elated to be able to throw their support behind our athletes. We are committed to our young Bermudians. We know what sports can do for our young ones in a whole host of ways. And again, I want to say that this government is extremely proud of the way that our young athletes acquitted themselves. They really did Bermuda proud. And like the coach said, all of us, our voices are not what they should be because we spent so much time screaming out there just cheering our young ambassadors on. And we couldn't have asked for a better performance. You know, some of the kids felt that they didn't do what they were supposed to do. They're young, as the young captain said. They're young. They did extremely well. It's a learning experience. They're going to use that to climb to higher and higher heights. And Bermuda will come out, right, Coach? Bermuda will come out next year and do us proud. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm the team manager, and I do not have a voice, thanks to all these guys. We'd also like to thank Acorn for sponsoring our team and giving them the opportunity to go to further heights. And I also would like to single out Sancho. Sancho done an excellent job in assisting Nairobi, because what in Carifta teams tend to team up and box out runners, and Sancho set it up for Nairobi, so I'd like to single him out. And then we also had young Chase, who was carrying an injury, but went out there and gave it 110%. We should be really, really proud of these guys, and only 3 of them edge out. So this is going to be the nucleus of your team for 2020. And then we have Nathan Armstrong. We probably know his father, Terrence. This little kid is so gutsy. It's unbelievable. He managed to win a silver medal and a bronze medal. And then Caitlin Bull. She was the spark in the team. She kept everybody pepped up. Between her and Donna Parsons, we just had a good time. You know, they were well behaved. They were definitely the best behaved team at Carifta. We had a few issues, but it wasn't as a result of them. So thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the support. And the last one would be Izzy. Unfortunately, after the 5,000 last night, she was hospitalized. So we wish her all the best. And she brought home the girl. After the 3,000, after she ran the 1,500, she made up her mind that she was leading from the front, and she did. She led from the front and brought home the gold. So not forgetting her, thank you for all the support, and we hope to see you guys going forward.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.